Hi, everybody. It's Beckermin. I am here to talk about, let's cover up my address, licensed merch. What is it and how do you buy it? Because Gem Men sure can't seem to tell either air of it. Here's the deal. If you go back, Jem's done now 2 videos where he talks about the shirts he wears. And he really likes to throw around a term called licensed shirts. Some of them are licensed. I looked over his video, the last one, Heroes and Villains, reputable company. They actually pay for licensing, and we'll find out how you tell. And it's pretty easy because one, there's the description. If it's got a TM, it don't mean TM nerdy. It means trademark. And the other is the name of whatever it is, Star Wars, Marvel, etc. Is it on the tag? But let's open this first. We've got a package from Roosevelt's. I appreciate the name of the company because it's named after my boy TR, one of my favorite presidents. And let's take a look at what we've got here. And I'm seeing y'all roll in. Hey, Dale. Hey, TM. Hey, Legion. Hey to everybody. Okay, we got a fancy pants bag. We've got a card from Roosevelt's. Talks about their returns and exchanges. Yeah, good old TR. You know that's a good product. And we have the shirt I bought, which I will be wearing when I see Mr. Burke. Yeah, I am a Rough Rider, Mark. There you go. I've also shut them down and opened up a shop or 2. Okay, so here we go. We have, I did buy a sleeve shirt to see. Oh, AR, I love you, buddy. This is a 4XL shirt. It is a Marvel shirt. I will be wearing at Fountain City when I see Burke. And it has Nightcrawler on it. Yes, Nightcrawler. Tons of bamfing going on, front and back. And what's this? Licensed merch. And it was that simple. I went to Roosevelt's.com. I clicked on the Marvel. I looked at their Star Wars stuff too. One thing I'll say about when you buy licensed merch, nobody's getting screwed over except for you when you have to pay for it because it is a little more expensive. And I'm glad to be on Legion's Mount Rushmore of people who call him on a daily basis. In fact, I would probably be the entire monument. That's how often we talk on the phone. Sometimes I just like to know he's out there. Yeah, Burke's going to get bamfed. He's going to get bamfed real hard. So there you go. It was that simple. I'm not going to stick around too long because my boy Biggie Shaq's live. Yeah, when you say licensed merch, if it doesn't have a license on it, then it's not licensed merch. So Fashion Nova, which Jem was talking about, I went and checked them out. All they are is a platform for bootleg sellers to sell their stuff. And the reason why people do this is because they're going to get away with it. No company has time to protect their IP on that level. I mean, they'll send a cease and desist once you get big enough. I wonder how that Spider-Man booth operates because literally they're using a trademarked character in their name. But that's for them to figure out. What does licensed merch mean? It means that they've paid for use of the character and use of the artwork that they're using. Thank you so much, Mark, for asking. What is wrong with non-licensed? You're stealing from artists. You're stealing from companies. I care less about the second one than I do the first one. I have had, and it's crazy how this problem can affect people you wouldn't think it affects. We always think like, oh, it's just Todd McFarlane. It's just Jim Lee getting ripped off. It's not. I've had friends that are on a much lower level find their stuff. And in fact, my buddy Mo, he's an inker that's worked for Marvel and DC, and he's on a much smaller scale of the spectrum. And he was at a show and walked by one of those guys that sell the metal prints, and he saw a metal print of his artwork that he did. And this guy was selling it. It didn't end well for that dude, and that dude ended up getting thrown out of the show. And I think Mo about lost his damn sanity over it. And I think I was afraid he was going to go to jail when I heard the reaction to it. But AR, that is close to accurate. Beckermin laying on his bed like you go to bed. Ooh, now this is interesting. DJ Lynx is taking us behind the curtain. And Lynx has worn unlicensed merch before. My boy was the district manager at Forever 21. They sell unlicensed and licensed merch. By the time they get a cease and desist, they've already made me, and that's why they do it. Yeah, that's why they're going to keep doing it. My favorite part of DJ, though, wearing it was while he was wearing unlicensed merch, he actually complained about somebody using his image on something. And that's when you hit a certain level of irony that I just find delicious. Anyway, guys, that was it. I mean, this is a quick one. This is just to do a quick unboxing. And for anybody that missed it, this is the shirt I got. Beautiful. Bam. Does not stand for something Samuel L. Jackson would say. It's just the sound Nightcrawler's teleporting makes. And I appreciate it. I like it. I got it so I'll look good for Burke. Can I open it again? I can't. It's been let out of the box. I already played with it. Okay, we'll quickly. Can you speak on the irony of a comic influencer promoting stealing from the industry he eats off of? Yeah, and the fact is we know Gem Mint knows the difference between right and wrong, licensed and unlicensed. And the reason we know this is because he tells us this in one of his statue reviews. He actually shows an unlicensed statue, the image of it, and says, but I won't be reviewing this statue. I won't be buying it because I have too many relationships with licensed dealers. They wouldn't be happy about that. Really? So you recognize that that's wrong, but you don't recognize that it's wrong to do it to comic book creators. Because the fact is, especially if it's an image post 1981 or 2, whenever the royalties deal kicked in, you're absolutely stealing off their plate. Todd McFarlane might not care enough to defend it. And the fact is there are licensed McFarlane Venom shirts out there. And in fact, Heroes and Villains is a site to get them off of. They actually pay for the Marvel licensing on those images. Todd gets 2% off of Marvel's end of it. So in that scenario, you are supporting an artist you like. Dinner Friday, well, I work, and other than that, yeah, I should be able to pull that off. What time's your movie? Let me know. DJ Lynx is wearing an unlicensed shirt right now. It was a gift. Voids the warranty. I don't know what that part meant. Well, anyway, yes, I'll be hanging out with Burke Family 54 Comics this weekend. Yes, Gem Mint pretends he doesn't understand things that he clearly understands, or just really likes saying the word licensed a lot. I don't know. Dinner is at 7. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can get to Gardner by 7. Yeah, I'll meet you guys over there. We'll pick a place. AR says I'm wearing official Star Trek merchandise like most of the time. TM's wearing unlicensed underwear. Are unlicensed items not allowed to drive a car? We've talked about it. This isn't going to be a long one. It has nothing to do with driving a car and has everything to do with supporting artists for the work that they do. Apparently, E-Man doesn't get it either. He just thinks artists should be taken advantage of for his profit. E-Man supports bootlegs. You've heard it here first. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Everyone, you have a fantastic time. Just remember this fine programming brought to you impromptu was from the Comic Viking channel. I can't find the image I'm looking for. We're sponsored by ABX. If you're in Augusta and you want comic books, go to ABX. Alan's better at this than I am. Peace out, everybody. Except for Jim, you kind of suck.